Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be going over suicide letters. Now, I would just like to take a second to make a little disclaimer. I don't mean to offend anyone or cause any trouble to the families that these were affected by. They will remain completely anonymous for their protection and as well as mine. So, let's begin. Widowed female, age 52. Please keep in mind her husband died 3 months before. Please tell Ron's folks I love them very much, but my heart breaks when I see or hear from them. Also, all our friends, especially Irene and Charles and Ella, I love them also. Forgive me for not seeing them. Everyone seems so happy and I'm so alone. Amy, I wanted to visit you, but I'm going around in a dream, feels like. Alice, I wanted to help you paint, but, how could I with a broken heart? And my head aches so much anymore that my nerves are ready to break down, and, what would happen if they did? You all probably say I'm crazy and I can't go on this way, just half living. I loved this house once, but it's so full of memories I can't stay here. I've tried to think of some way to go on, but can't. I'm so nervous all the time. I loved Ron too much. That's a sin. And with him gone, I have nothing. Oh, I have the girls and family, but they don't fill the vacant spot left in my heart. Christmas is coming. I can't go on. I'm afraid I would break down. I've thought of this so many times. I love everyone, but I can't be one of you anymore. Please just think kindly of me and forgive me. I hope it's fatal and I can rest and no more trouble to anyone. Do with Lisa what's best. I know she has a lot of worry to Mama, and I'm sorry. I try to keep the yard up. That seemed to be the only comfort I had. I loved it, but it wasn't anything. I've lost everything, so why would I go on? I worshipped Ron, and when he went, I lost my whole world. Everything. I'm so tired and lonely. There goes a siren. Oh, can I stand being left? I need to go to a doctor. I'm so afraid. I'm so cold. I'm sorry, Lisa. Mother love, Louise. Thomas, a hairdresser, 21 years old. I tried it 5 years ago. I was at a neighbor's house and fired a gun at my head. Nothing happened. It seemed empty. I fired it at a wall and put a bullet in it. So a minute later, I found some bullets in a medicine cabinet. I remember watching cartoons and sticking the gun to my head. A neighborly lady found me. She couldn't wake me up. It's probably from the pills that I found earlier on. I couldn't open my eyes or move, but I heard everything. I remember the lady shaking me and saying, "Oh my God!" I remember the ambulance people taking off my clothes and making me throw up. There wasn't any pain. I don't remember having my stomach pumped. When I woke up, it was 5 days later. A big black lady kept tickling me. "About time you woke up," she said. "I've been tickling you for 3 days. I thought it was heaven. It looked like some place in heaven for the misfits. Turned out I was in the basement of a free clinic, a long room with rows of beds with all kinds of teenagers, pregnant girls, suicides, drug addicts, you name it. We walked around in gowns, smoking cigarettes and watching TV. Wasn't really a whole lot to do in that dump. The reason I tried was I was angry at my mother, but when she came in, she just said, "Why did you do this?" To try and get attention. Am I glad I was rescued?
Oh yeah, I was so glad I didn't die. It made me realize how much I appreciate myself because, I had a glimpse of what I might have lost. I had some friends and I would have missed them, honestly. I didn't have to go home after that. They put me in a foster home. The state made me go to a psychiatrist. I never liked the man. I thought he had more problems than I did. I felt drugged and slow for a couple of years. Every now and then I'd take speed to feel normal. Downers still make me feel speedy. If I had a suicidal friend now, I'd ask them, why don't you have any alternatives? Could it really be so awful? So, I guess that's what I say to myself now. Single female, age 16. Dear Mother and Dad, please forgive me. I have tried to be good to you both. I love you both very much and wanted to get along with you both. I have tried. I have waited to go out with you and Dad, but I was always afraid to ask, for I always felt that the answer would be no. And about Bud, I want to dismiss every idea about him. I don't like him any more than a companion. For a while, I thought I did, but no more. In fact, I'm quite tired of him. As you may know, I get tired of everyone after a while. And Mother, I wish you hadn't called me a liar and said I was just like Hap, as I'm not. It's just I'm afraid of you both at times, but I love you both very much. So long, your loving daughter. That'll always love you, Mary. P.S. Please forgive me. I want you to, and don't think for 1 minute that I haven't appreciated everything you've done. Goodbye. Thank you guys for listening to these suicide letters. If you liked hearing them or like to hear more, go ahead and give a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Hello. Welcome to my channel.